year 2006, helping newcomers and job seekers in Calgary.
आप शुरू करना है, आप क्या जब करना है?
Youth Leadership Academy of Canada in 2015, making leaders from high school, university students, mentor at Goa College, Junior Achievement Alberta, teacher at Northwest Weekend Islamic School, every Weekend Islamic School, and currently at Krishna Weekend Islamic School. Khatib and various vocations across Calgary since year 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Shafat Ali on stage to give us a short bayan about Ramadan and followed by dua. May I also request Ms. President Ms. Manisha Salim to come forward and give a may I request Mr. Miraj Ahmed Ali Nizami to come forward and give a token of appreciation for Mr. Shafat Salim.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inna alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkalu alayhi wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyi'ati a'malina man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Respected chief guests, honorable members, dear guests, my dear brothers, my dear sisters, and my dear children. My name is Shafat Sayyid, and I will be talking to you about the month of Ramadan, about fasting, and some of the benefits of fasting. So, before I begin about Ramadan, let me talk a little bit about Islam. I want to share with you some of the aspects of Islam that each of us need to understand and share with our friends who are around us. Islam means oneness of Allah. It means tawheed. It means to submit. It also means peace. Peace is a result of submission to Allah. The cause of peace is justice. And when justice is established, peace is the result. Justice is to submit our will to that of our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The result is peace, harmony, prosperity, and friendship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, in the glorious Quran, in the second surah of the glorious Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykum as-siyam كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. What does this mean? I'm sure we have heard this ayah in several Jummah prayers in the khutbah. This ayah means, O you who believe, fasting has been prescribed prescribed for you, as it was prescribed for those before you, so that you may become pious, which means you fear Allah and you practice self-restraint. So why Ramadan? Why do we have Ramadan as one of the pillars of Islam? Ramadan, my dear brothers and sisters, comes to refresh our spirit of submission. It is a behavior change boot camp. Ramadan enables us to reboot our faith as a Muslim. For those of us, I see a lot of people who work in the IT sector. What happens when your computer gives you a problem? You have to reboot the system, right? So just like we have to reboot the system to make it function properly, we need to reboot our lives in the month of Ramadan. This reboot enables us to renew our faith as a Muslim. And it enables us to renew our pledge to live a life of obedience. Let us learn about the revelation of the Quran. The glorious Quran was revealed in the month of Ramadan. It was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was like a walking Quran. He was the best of humanity. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sent to us to guide us, to help us practice Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Hashr, Surah number 59, ayah number 51, لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. What does this ayah mean? It means, had we sent down this Quran upon a mountain, you would have certainly seen it humble and torn apart in awe of Allah. We set forth such comparisons for people, so perhaps they may reflect. So we learn from this great ayah of the glorious Quran that even a mountain would tremble if the Quran was revealed on it. So what about you and I? What should be the impact of this glorious Quran on each of us? Let us move on to understand why we fast. We fast because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained us to fast. And fasting means to stay away. It means to control the physical desires, to control our emotions, and to control our speech and our behavior. Besides not eating and not drinking, fasting enables us to do the gatekeeping of what comes in and what comes out of our mouth. Fasting helps us not to lie, not to cheat, not to backbite, not to slander, not to spy. The main goal of fasting is to improve ourselves as human beings by attaining a greater awareness of Allah. Let us understand another important terminology mentioned in the glorious Quran. Taqwa. How many of us understand the word taqwa? By show of hands, how many of us know the word taqwa? I see very few hands. Taqwa. Taqwa is an Arabic word which means protection. It means warding off evil and guarding against sin and harmful actions. It means honoring and observing the divine command in every aspect of our life. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala love? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves to provide guidance for human beings about the types of behavior that are ideal across all cultures, religions, regions, and time periods. And this guidance is available in the glorious Quran. Some of the recommended behaviors are repeated in different surahs in the glorious Quran. And some are emphasized in strong terms. I will summarize some of the things that the Quran emphasizes which we need to take away with us. First of all, be good to relatives. Be good to the orphans and the needy. Be good to the neighbors. Be good to the travelers. And most importantly, be good to our country. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves for us to be just, to be truthful, to be trustworthy, to avoid spying, to avoid talking negatively about others, to adopt humility, to speak in a gentle voice, and to lower your gaze. Don't talk with arrogance. Don't use insulting names for others. Do not laugh at others. Do not touch an orphan's wealth. Do not waste. Please forgive others. Reconcile with others. And do not cheat. And return the greetings in the similar way, but at least a better way. I would like to conclude with some of the takeaways that we need to go with after my speech. Number one is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this month full of blessings. Worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fall down in prostration. Go in sujood and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To avoid evil and bad actions. Number three, promote discipline in your life. Number four, strengthen our belief in Allah. Number five, remember that Ramadan and fasting and the worship of Ramadan is a great investment for the hereafter. Increase our blessings in the last 10 nights. The last 10 nights of Ramadan are coming up. Let us utilize these last 10 days, my dear brothers and sisters and children. Let us search for Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr, as we all know, is better than 1,000 months. The night of Qadr is better than 1,000 months. So what does 1,000 months mean? It equates to about 83 years. So one night of worship and dedication can give us the reward of 83 years. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Surah Qadr, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Laylatul qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. That is the word which teaches us desire. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst those who listen to the speech and follow the message. Let us all make dua. Inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. I would like to end my speech by thanking Sister Warisha Salim and her entire team for organizing this amazing Iftar event. And thank all the guests, all the chief guests, all my brothers, all my sisters, and all my children. Jazakumullahu khairan.